Yo, whatever you do, bro, don't lose faith. I lost my car as I was driving. My intuition told me to go to the gym. Instead, I made a left turn to get on the interstate. I got pulled over, and then my car ended up getting towed. And as a result of that, I lost my job because I wasn't able to show up to work. So I was lost, trapped at my apartment, about to be evicted, and I had less than 2 days left to come up with $500 for my rent money. Well, it just so happened that I had been walking to the gym because I was still getting my workouts in. I didn't have the excuse of, oh, I don't have a vehicle. The gym was less than 2 miles away. And before even doing that, I was hitting calisthenics in the yard. This isn't a brag or to try to show off or anything. But one day when I was coming back, walking back from the gym, I stopped at a church. I saw cars in the parking lot and I felt lost. I didn't know what direction to take. I didn't know where to go or what to do. And I didn't want to ask anybody for help or for handouts. I just want to go show up and just get closer to God, because I've been seeing a lot of things online about the closer you get with God, the more aligned you are. And as much as I pray, I felt like it was a good idea to just go to the church and see what happens. So sure enough, I did. And the pastor's sermon resonated with exactly where I was at. That was a miracle by itself. Well, fast forward about 4 days, a week later, I go back. I was about to skip the gym, but I threw my hoodie on just in case. I was like, I'm gonna put this hoodie on and just in case, because it's pretty cold, and hey, maybe I might want to go to the gym instead of going to get this piece of candy from the grocery store. So I ended up making my mind up, like, fuck it, I'm putting the hoodie on and I'm gonna go to the gym. Well, I noticed cars in the parking lot again at the church. I was like, no way. I didn't think they had a service tonight. Well, I went in there and got to sit in on another great sermon. And then after, the pastor said, hey man, really good to see you. They came up, greeted me super nice. And they're like, how things been, man? It's like, oh yeah, been good. Been doing good. And meanwhile, like, I had been in my head this whole time about how I was gonna come up with rent so that I didn't get evicted. How I was gonna figure out my car situation as it's piling on more and more every day sitting in the impound yard. It's becoming more and more expensive to be able to get it out of there. And then down to my last $100. I put a DoorDash order in for some ground beef, some eggs, still hitting my protein intake, but barely just scraped by there. And I told him, yeah, oh, I'm doing good, man. And then he pushed and he's like, oh, do you have anything in specific you'd like to pray for? And I was like, oh yeah, honestly, I'd like to pay for just the ability to be able to get caught back up, to get back on track, and to be able to pay my rent and get my car back. And he said, oh, here, son, come to the side with me. Let's have a talk. So he pulled me to the side and he said, hey, this is something the church does. This isn't coming from me out of my pocket, essentially is what he said, but I'm gonna help you cover your rent. I'm gonna help you cover your rent, bro. And sure enough, he gave me a check the next day for $500 for me to be able to cover my rent. And it's what I'd been praying for. I didn't go there to try to get a check. I just went and showed up because I want to become closer to God. And as a result, I was able to pay my rent. And I'm able to survive here a little bit longer. And yeah, I'm still walking to the gym, but I'm viewing it as a blessing. I get to have some steps in, and I know that at the same time, this is only temporary. I'm gonna be able to look back at this one day and be proud that I didn't give up. And just want to share that with you guys. Pretty wild.